Angel Reese's image as the sweet, athletic, good girl has taken a hit lately. It all started when people began criticizing her for ditching her wholesome vibe and embracing a bolder, sexier look. Things escalated when Charleston White chimed in, calling her out for spending time with celebrities like Sexyy Red, Glorilla, and Megan Thee Stallion. He didn't stop there. He went on to claim that Angel had allegedly contracted an STD from someone she met through Sexyy Red. Dave, the rumor mill went into overdrive, and Angel has reportedly been feeling overwhelmed. Sources say she's been emotional, shedding tears, and thinking about stepping away from social media for a while to figure out how to handle all the noise. Right now, she seems focused on regrouping and deciding her next move, but it's clear the pressure is on. Angel Reese is dealing with some serious drama right now, but she's not handling it alone. Sexyy Red is standing by her, letting Angel know she's got her back no matter what. Sources say Sexyy Red has been reassuring her, saying there's no such thing as bad publicity, and brushing off Charleston White's comments as just a bunch of hot air. If you're not caught up, here's the deal. Angel Reese is one of the biggest stars in the WNBA. She's not just known for her amazing skills on the court, but also for her striking beauty. Angel started grabbing headlines a few months ago when Angel Reese recently grabbed attention when she candidly talked about her WNBA salary. She shared that her annual income of $74,000 barely makes a dent in her bills. Just so you all know, the WNBA doesn't really pay my bills, she said. Honestly, I don't think it even covers one. Maybe my rent? Yeah, let's do the math. It might cover that. My salary is $74,000. Okay, yeah, it probably covers rent. But beyond that, I'm definitely living beyond my means. This revelation sparked conversations about the financial struggles many athletes face, especially in women's sports, where pay disparities are often glaring. Angel's honesty struck a chord with fans and highlighted the reality behind the glamorous image of professional athletes. Angel's discomfort was clear, but Shaq didn't catch on, continuing with the playful remark. Shaq didn't seem to notice that Angel was getting uncomfortable and kept talking. He joked, "Imagine wearing that same shirt you had on at Wild 'N Out and dunking. You'd probably sell so many t-shirts." Angel looked awkward, but Shaq didn't pick up on it and kept going, saying, "I wouldn't buy that shirt myself, but I bet my boys Christian and Alex would. Because you're not just good looking, you're gorgeous." His comments didn't really land the way he expected, and Angel was visibly not into it. Fans are left wondering how Angel really feels about Shaq's remarks. Angel Reese recently shared that her $8,000 monthly rent is covered by her income from endorsements and her podcast, not her WNBA salary. In a recent podcast episode, things got a bit awkward when she hosted Shaquille O'Neal. During their chat, Shaq mentioned the shorts Angel wore at a recent event, joking that she should dunk in them to help boost t-shirt sales. To the spotlight, but moments like these show that even the toughest athletes have their limits. The internet had a lot to say after Shaq's comments, calling him out for being insensitive on Angel's show. But here's the twist. Angel didn't seem too bothered by it. In fact, it looked like she took some of Shaq's advice to heart. Suddenly, the conversation wasn't about her basketball skills or podcasts anymore. People were talking about her new wardrobe, the type of photos she was sharing, and the shift in her style. Fans noticed a dramatic change. Angel went from this sweet, good girl image to a bold new look that turned heads. She went from showing off one side of herself to embracing a much edgier, more confident vibe. Talk about a full-on transformation. He's been calling out people for a while now, and recently he turned his attention to Angel Reese. He didn't hold back, saying that she went from looking like the good girl next door to something totally different, more bold and daring with her style. Charleston White wasn't holding back when he went after Angel Reese. He pointed out how her style and the way she posts pictures online have completely shifted. Instead of sticking to her good girl image, she's showing off a much sexier side, and some people think she's doing it for attention. Charleston even suggested that she's trying to bring in more male fans to the WNBA by showing off her sexuality, something he claims is rare in women's basketball. He also mentioned Shaquille O'Neal's previous advice for her to focus on dunking to make a bigger impact, but it looks like Angel's decided to go her own way, with her focus now more on how she's dressing and presenting herself. That's a lot for people to digest, and now everyone's trying to figure out what direction Angel is really going in. Charleston White didn't hold back with his opinions. He called out Angel Reese for switching up her image, claiming she was focusing more on her looks than her basketball skills. He even joked that he wouldn't be interested in watching her play unless she was dressed like a Victoria's Secret model, running on the court in high heels. But then he took things a step further, bringing up some serious allegations. He claimed that Angel had been battling STDs and that she caught them after getting close to artists like Megan Thee Stallion, Sexyy Red, and Glorilla. This just added more fuel to the fire, making everything even messier than before. The drama around Angel Reese is only getting bigger, and people can't stop talking about it. And one thing about Charleston White is he may tell a joke, but he won't tell a lie. Inside sources reported that Angel Reese broke down in tears after Charleston White spilled the tea on how she contracted STDs from the guys she met after becoming friends with them girlies. The source revealed that Angel Reese has been keeping a bold face for the camera, trying to act like she was not worried. Deep down, she has been worried about the effect Charleston White's revelation was going to have on her public image and how she was going to miss out on gigs because, girl, we all know when Charleston White starts, he ain't going to stop till things get really messy. But then Sexyy Red let Angel Reese know she was standing toes behind her, and she was willing to help anytime Angel Reese needed her. Inside source revealed that Sexyy Red is letting Angel Reese know that Charleston White's rant is not going to affect her brand because no one takes her serious. And y'all don't forget, Charleston White exposed Sexyy Red for me off his mouth. And that was the last thing we heard from him about her to prove her unwavering support for Angel than it needs to be. The last WNBA player who got this much attention for her looks was Skylar Diggins, who's honestly on a whole different level. But here's the thing, if Angel Reese wants to dive into the IG model world, why not? Hollywood is like a huge house with many rooms, and honestly, nothing stays private for too long. It's a place where relationships are constantly changing and people talk. Everyone knows what's going on, and there's always someone with their ear to the ground. One person who's never afraid to speak up is Charleston White. Let Angel do her thing. So here's the big question. Do you really think Angel Reese has an STD like Charleston White claims, or do you think there's more going on than what's being shared? I want to know what you all think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And after that, make sure to check out the next video for more details.